For a summer baby, I was surprised by how sick she was. She had it all: lice, ear mites, fleas, and a wound on her tail that was covered in maggots. She struggled to breathe, and it was impossible to see her eyes through the infection. The shelter shaved parts of her fur to try to remove the lice, and through it, you could see her spine. She was emaciated. The first few days, she barely moved. She was in the incubator on oxygen with a nebulizer. We were trying to buy her time for the meds to kick in by feeding her a syringe at a time every few hours. We even gave her plasma from a healthy donor to give her immune system a jolt. And so we waited. One day, she was just sitting up, and when I went to feed her, she wanted to eat. Even though she couldn't smell, she started to eat enthusiastically, and after a few days, she graduated to her own pen. It took another week before she realized she didn't have to eat from a syringe. During that time, I named her Buffy, after the vampire slayer, of course. She was gaining every day: weight, her vision, and her energy. Buffy would chirp when we checked on her because she was so excited to be pet. The vet marveled at how a kitten who looked so bad could be so enthusiastic about life. Even when a mysterious black scab appeared on her tongue, it didn't affect Buffy's appetite. Despite it all, one of her eyes cleared up. She's been on antibiotics for a month. The vet wanted to give her immune system a chance to develop more before running more tests, so we stopped them. She's still crusty, but she's improving. My mom couldn't believe the same sick kitten she met last month was asking her to be pet. Buffy even made friends and is learning how to be a kitten. And of course, Buffy picked her favorite person. No matter how hard she played, she would sneak back over to my dad. She would supervise him as he worked, and when he would relax, she wanted to relax with him. Buffy may have a long road ahead of her, but she's a fighter, and she's in love with my dad.